Miss Weasley, how are you doing?
Good.
As a reminder, I'm Zach, I'm going to be your occupational therapist for today, and we're going to work on some motions in your elbow, your forearm, and your wrist, and make sure everything's looking okay.
Okay.
All right. So at any time, if there's any pain or discomfort, please let me know, and we'll stop what we're doing and change.
Okay.
So first, I'm going to have you please sit on the table, and as you're sitting, make sure to have a nice, good posture, like there's a string going up from your head to the sky. And so what I'm going to have you do first is keep your arm by your side and just relax. And what I'm going to do is see how your forearm is doing. This is called going into pronation, like you're flipping a pancake. So your wrist is feeling fine, nothing concerning. You can relax for a second. So what I'm going to have you do now is flip over like you're trying to flip a pancake. And so once you get to about here, at this point, I'm going to apply light resistance to you to simulate gravity. If I weren't doing that, gravity would help you, and that sort of defeat the purpose of what we're doing.
Okay.
Alrighty, so keep your hand there. And so you'll be starting here. And then go ahead and begin. About there. Do it one more time for me. Okay. All right. Okay, so that's for a manual muscle test, that'd be about a 3 minus. And the muscles that you're working is your pronator teres way up here. And then your pronator quadratus is deeper down there.
Okay.
Just for FYI.
Okay.
Why not? Yeah, fun fact of the day.
Yeah.
Okay, so now what I'll have you do is we're going to do elbow flexion. So first I'm going to ask you to please lie on your back and place your head on the pillow here. Is that comfortable, okay? Is that all right for you? And then what I'm also going to do is place this pillow underneath your arm, humerus, just to help get it off and stabilize it a little bit.
Okay.
So now you can just relax. And what I'm going to do is just feel how this elbow is. Okay. Good. Nothing concerning the joint. So this is fine. And now what I'm going to have you do is flip your hand over, facing the ground, and this is going to test a muscle that's deeper to your biceps. It's called the brachialis. It's a big, strong elbow flexor. And so what I'll have you do is just bring it up as high as you can, like that. Like you're trying to make a little hand sock puppet right there, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so you can go ahead and keep it stabilized. Okay, you can relax. All right, so that's about a 2+, and so actually what I would like us to do now is to change positions to see if there's another angle we can try. So I'll ask you now to please go onto your left side.
Okay.
Turn over, and please don't fall asleep on me. I know it's tempting. Okay, so now we're going to be doing the same motion, just in a different position, different plane. So please, what I'll have you do is keep your palm facing that direction. And then everything's good. I'll keep one hand here, stabilizing your proximal forearm, and then also your distal forearm. And so what I'm going to have you do, just relax. We're going to go through this motion. Okay, and then put all your weight into my hands. Perfect. And now you go ahead and flex it as much as you can. Bring it up, up. Good. Perfect. And this is also testing the same muscle, the brachialis, and that was a 2 for the testing of your muscle grade. Okay. So lastly, we have one more test to do. If you could please follow me over to the table. You doing okay?
Yep.
All right. Here you are. Sure. Okay. Now I heard you banged up your wrist a little bit not too long ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll be gentle with this. But first what I'm going to have you do, if you can scoot a little bit forward for me. Perfect. Thank you very much. First, I'm just going to feel how your wrist is feeling. Okay. Let me get a better angle there. There we go. So the direction I'm testing is called wrist extension, but we're going towards the ulna, so it's called ulnar deviation. And so the muscle that we'll be testing right now, it's called your extensor carpi ulnaris, runs right over here.
Okay.
And so now I'm going to ask you to do it by yourself, but first I'll just show you how it's done. So I'm going to keep a hand on your forearm just to help stabilize it. And then you're gonna bring your wrist back with your fingers slightly bent or
Okay.
flexed and bring it towards your ulna,
Okay.
or towards this side. Sort of like you're driving in the car and your steering wheel and you're making a right hand turn.
Okay.
Same kind of idea.
Okay.
So I'm gonna keep a hand here and go ahead and do that one more time for me. Perfect. Okay. Now what I'm going to ask you to do is to please bring it back to that position, like you're staying on the right, trying to continue going right. And what I'm going to do is apply pressure and try to hold it in place for me. Okay? So I'm applying pressure to your fourth and fifth metacarpals. Fantastic. That's great. So your ECU was doing a great job, and it's about a 4 with a moderate. If I was really pushing really hard, it'd be about a 5, but it was about a 4.
Okay.